Hello, good morning, and welcome to another pottery vlog, monthly vlog, I guess. We're in April now. Oh my goodness, this year is flying by. The last thing I filmed, actually, which I will put in after this, was the arrival of my new book, Bountiful. I have been dreaming it up since I think 2023, 2024. And I just can't believe that it's a real thing. And I should have brought a copy to show you. But anyway, it's now on my website for pre-order. Well, order, I guess. The official launch date is the 23rd of April, which coincides with World Book Day, I should say, and Copywriting Day. But it's on my website and live and ready to go. So I'm really excited about that. And then also this month, I've got two really big workshops in a little town called Gunning, and I'm it's just been, I'm working with this group called Creative Gunning, and Michelle, the president of the collective, has kindly she's been instrumental in getting it sorted. So basically what it is she went for a grant and she won the grant, and it enables us to provide children. It's like a multigenerational workshop that we're running. So carers can come with their little ones or young persons and take part in this workshop. It's heavily subsidized, heavily subsidized. And so they can try out pottery, and the goal behind it is to get kids off screens. I'm such a big believer in that. Me growing up in the 90s, that wasn't even a thing. We rode our bikes, till the sun set, and I don't know, it's just such a different world. And, studies have already shown all the negative effects that it's having, not only on adult brains, but can you imagine teeny tiny kiddos? So I'm really proud to be a part of that. And so that's coming up this month anyway. All that to say is that it's happening. There's 2 sets of workshop, and part of that grant, we were also able to put together these clay kits. So they're called pocket potter clay kits, and basically for even more rural young persons, or even if you not rural but can't get to the workshop, we've got these pocket potter kits where I will do some videos and do some instructional videos, and so people at home can follow along, and really excited to put that together. That's later in the year, but it's just these opportunities come, and I obviously have a lot of my Debbie Downer and my negative Nellies in my head constantly saying how I can't, but then it just, I don't know, it takes a person to just believe in your work and what you're doing, and you're yeah, it's emotional crutches. And I know we shouldn't need that. We should just all be just self-starters and get it all done, but sometimes it's hard. So very grateful for that opportunity. And there's other things that's happening in the background as well that I've taken a step back from social media, but because I needed to focus on business stuff, which kind of sucks because you want to be an artist and you want to make the things, but it also doesn't suck because it means it's kind of investing in the longevity of the business, which is very important for me, and for my patrons and, the people that believe in the work. So yeah, exciting things. But I think I'm going to be making a comeback on the socials in a big way, hopefully, like famous last words. But I'd like to, it's not that I haven't been consistent. Like whenever I'm in the studio, I kind of, show you guys what I'm doing and so you can follow along, but more like in a very casual way. Yeah, I wanted to take a break and see and work out how I wanted to show up. And so I think I figured it out. Yeah, it just takes time. Yeah. Today is very cold. Summer is definitely over in the valley. But Lord, it's glorious. Like the sun this is my favorite. Look at this. Look at my face. This is my favorite time of the day in the studio. What are we at? We're in morning time. About 11 o'clock. It's just the best. Like I love the way the sun comes into this this space. I love hanging out here. And I have a step stool, which is really nice. So when I have to get in there, because this is quite high. Okay, anyway, I have a whole bunch of stuff that I bring with me. I've got my little basket that I have to now carry. My throwing clothes. I have intention of throwing today. Whether I get to it or not is another thing. Do you remember we made this together a few weeks ago? It's just been sitting on my bench, kind of off to the kitchen, and I have just loved having this in my space. I love the color of it. I love the clay. I love everything about it, the size of it. Anyway, I actually have been commissioned to make another one. So what I want to do is make this as one of my pocket potter projects. I just had so much fun making it, and I just am obsessed with it. So basically what it is in fact a cockatoo. Is in fact a candle holder, right? Like a tea light candle. That's what it's best for. But it has a couple of functions. So I've already started using it. So whenever I make these things, I always make beads. So these are the beads. And the beads hold your oil really, really well. And really, you don't have to do anything else to it. Like you can just have the beads with the oil and just leave it. Set and forget kind of situation. And it would just fill the room beautifully. These beads can just sit in there like that. And you can have like a candle in there burning as you do this. It does get quite hot. Like you do have to make sure it's a tea light candle because of the size. So I think I might make it a wee bit bigger, like taller. So yeah, you can have your smudge in there. You can have your beads in there. The one thing I don't have here is a for incense, because I use incense as well, but the little guys, not the tall incense. So in the next one I do, I might have to figure out maybe do like like a stick, like so you can put the incense stick on there, like the taller ones, or whether I just leave it because I just love the design of it now, and yeah, it's just sweet. So that's one of the projects I want to work on today. And if I do hand building, really, I'm not going to get to throwing, but I need to get out of these clothes anyway because this is I kind of really like this outfit. I put it together this morning. I was like, I'm really rating this. So I don't want to get it ruined, waiting for tea to spill. The birds are out. Magpies are out. So what else do I want to do? So I do want to make that today. I've been making, let me show you. I've been making these guys and I just am like in love with it. Like, look at it. So I love things that double and triple as other things, right? So like this one, this guy, you know, it's a candle holder plus a snuff holder plus a bead holder. Like, I love a thing that does other things. So this one is, you know, a ginger and garlic grater, but it also is a herb stripper. I like anything with scallops in it. Like, I don't know what it is. I really love it. So I've done that. So I want to clean this up. And then the other thing I use these in my kitchen as is a spoon rest as well. So this bit stays raw, like I don't glaze it at all. And then the rest of it I will glaze into something beautiful. And that's why, like, with this edition, so I used to make one that didn't have the circle around, but I wanted to build the circle in because that kind of want to use it as my glaze line. This one, when I made this, it was part of a 29-second series, you guys loved it, like loved it. And so I made a few more and I want to do another reel where just another version of it. It's just such an awesome piece. So again, you know, I love the scalloped edges, but this is called, sometimes I call it the boundary plate and sometimes I call it the peacemaker plate. I think I'm sticking to peacemaker because it essentially it's chip and dip kind of situation, right? Like, so chips and guac and a little time alone is what I was envisioning with this one. But really it could be like pistachio and shells, like it could be whatever. It's just a really cute, versatile little plate, you know? So I've made I think I might have 6 of them in the kiln. So they're just waiting to be fired. I'm just waiting to do these and then I'll put on a glaze fire. But anyway, welcome to the vlog. Come hang out and see what I get up to. Today, I have some boxes in front of me because I have some exciting things to show you. And I haven't seen it yet. I've literally opened the box and then I was like, oh, I should film this. Okay, all right. Are you ready? Bountiful. This is my brand new children's book. First glance, it's, I got goosebumps. Oh my God, the paper quality is just, I'm just flipping through. You would recognize the house from Grateful if you've got that. Quality looks so good. The color is incredible. Oh my Lord. Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay. It's perfection. It's years and years, but like bringing it to life, it's been a wild journey. And you know, I thought that this would be, and this is the back, I thought this would be easier because of Grateful. So, sorry, for those of you that don't know, this is my second book, Bountiful. The first one is called Grateful, and I ordered a whole bunch so I can show you there as well. but I thought this process would be a lot easier because, you know, I've been through it already once, and it wasn't. It really, like, it was not easier. In fact, I think it was a little bit more challenging, to be honest, because I was being a lot more particular, and then also revisiting Grateful as well. And so while I was making edits and changes to Bountiful, I was like, I really need to make these consistent. And that was one of the, sorry, it's going to get loud. One of the reasons why I wanted to reprint Grateful as well, because I wanted it to be from the same supply. I wanted it to feel and look the same, you know, the paper quality to be the same. And this is Grateful. Oh my God, I'm just like low-key obsessed with just so it's 100% recycled paper. It is, I did write it down, actually. I have it in the book to say what kind of paper it is, because it was really important to me. A Monza satin, 100% recyclable paper, and the print house is a First Nations women-owned print house, and they are 100% social enterprise. You know, like I was really like mindful of the supplies that I wanted to use this time around. And so that's and Little Wilfred. Can you see Little Wilfred and River Song? And then in Grateful, I'll just give you a glimpse of that same house. So there's River Song and Wilfred's sleeping with his rock. He's got a rock that he's obsessed with. So like there's lots of little details that, you know, I wanted to pop in there. Yeah, I'm just very, very happy with that. So Grateful and Bountiful, ready for purchase. Yeah, it would mean the world to me if you too had these in your homes and shared with your little ladies and lads. Yeah, that's all. Hi. So it's been so many days that I don't even know when I was in here last filming. Like I was in here literally yesterday, but like filming, I've just been having, can I just have a little whinge for a minute? I've been having so many dramas with filming of late, right? Like with my phone. I have a brilliant phone and I love it so much, but it's just not keeping up with me. Like I've just got too many things I want to share, but and then I have to like storage. And so I now realize why people invest in equipment. Remember, I was like, I'm not investing in equipment. I'll be investing in equipment. Anyway, it's been school holidays. So next week, when school goes back, I'm going to go into town and buy myself a camera. I've been doing so much research and I have a really brilliant camera, but I bought it back in 2008. So it was brilliant back then, and it still is. Like it's a Nikon, and it's like for stills, incredible, right? And I have like a massive lens and I have a little lens, like it's so good. So that was one of the reasons why I'm like, cannot justify spending more money on more camera gear. But anyway, it is time. So I have been doing so much research. And when I say research, I mean like a rabbit hole. Like I went deep. So I know what I'm getting and stuff. So hopefully I'll have that next weekend. So hopefully May vlog will be a little bit better and it won't feel so like, I don't know, disjointed maybe, or like, I don't know. Hopefully it will be an easier process. So today what I want to get done, we're at about 10 o'clock and I just sat on my rocking chair at the front and just drank my coffee and it was just heavenly. And I'm like, this is what life is about. There is a strong smell of chemicals in the air because weeds. So I'm really hoping that doesn't kill me. But besides that, it's really lovely. It's not too cold in the studio today because I have the kiln on. It's about 400 degrees, so I can't open it just yet. But really hoping by Saturday morning I can open it. Lots of platters and stuff in there, lots of workshop stuff. So today I need to finish up packing for my 2 workshops that I have coming up next couple of Sundays. I've got everything ready mostly. I just need to pack the clay. And I'm so freaked out that like I'm going to forget it and I'll be like, so guys, I have no clay. Anyway, so I have to prepare the clay. Like I want to prepare it. And I'm going to get, usually with my workshops, I let the participants really, choose what they want to make because it's their workshop, right? Like they should come with inspiration and I'm there to guide them and make sure that what the inspiration that they've come with is realistic and I can help them achieve it, right? That's how I run my workshops. But when it's such a large group, I kind of have to have a set project. So I have 2 set projects in mind. One is a lidded box and the other one is like an oil pourer / a vase, like a really lovely vase. And those 2 things teaches you lots of different techniques, right? So it goes through, teaches you how to do pinch pots, lots of joining, and then you can etch into it and stuff. So there's a lot of and it's 2 hours, the workshop. So yeah, I think it'll be great. And I'm really excited about it because it's the multigenerational one. So it's like young people with their adults. And then also while I'm preparing the clay for that, I want to prepare clay for some commissions that's come in, which is so exciting. Like I can't tell you like how much joy commission works bring to me. Yeah. And what I love is it's a lot of repeat clients. So it's like, oh, they really do like my work, So it's very nice. And it pays the bills and pays for the cameras. So that's what I'll be doing today. So come along and I'll see how much I can get done. Like my energy level is not great. I spent most of yesterday in bed and then I had to sneak out because I remembered I had to put the kiln on. So I had to glaze a couple of things really quickly. I think I was in here all of 20 minutes and then I went back to bed. But this morning I put a right lips, which I do most days, but it just like cheers me up. It doesn't quite go with my outfit because this morning I was wearing pink and purples, but now I'm in my throwing outfit. And it's really comfortable, this thing. I highly recommend if you're a potter to get something like this because you don't have to worry about aprons and stuff, Yeah. Anyway, that's my hot take on that. Let's get started. Okay, so this is the current situation. So I'm going to do 50 balls, I think. And I'm up to, this is my 30th lot. Here we go. Okay, just going in freehand. Sorry, it's going to be a little bit shaky.
I have been working on these guys, see? So each bucket has 50 balls in it. And so I've got 100 in there. And so I think that will cover me for the 2 workshops, hopefully. And then I'm just going to swing you around this way. And I've got, how many do I have? 8. I don't know, a lot in there, several. So smug mugs as well as some mugzillas is what I have to throw today. So I think there's 8 smug mugs and maybe 5 mugzillas. So let's do that. Welcome to the wheel. I have throwing water. I have spongy water over here. It just looks very black because my glaze yesterday was very black, the wheel. And I'm just going to position you like so. You can't see my feet because that's not cool, you know, seeing feet on the tube. That's no good. I think the wheel is on. I've got balls of clay here, down there. And the wheel is somewhat clean. And just get crack-a-lackin'.
Good morning. Front of the kiln. It's a kiln opening day. Lots of platters and things. So we're at 69 degrees. So it'll probably be hot, but we'll manage to get it open. Off. Ready? Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay, okay. Ooh, wow. First, I have some lovely grated. Oh my God, the yellow. It's not too hot, but look at, oh, it's pretty hot. Look at this one. Isn't it such a happy, sweet color? Very sharp, which is excellent. And the, just the freckles and the speckles. I just love that. And the herb strippers aren't filled in and the back looks like that. I'm so glad I went a little bit on the rim, you know. I'm so happy with that. Oh, I'm having a hard time showing you because it's so hot. It's like the back of the kiln is, I think, hotter, as you can imagine. Yeah, I love that too. Oh, it's just so like, I'm so happy with that too. Look. How gorgeous. So this is the, what do I call them? Peacemaker plates? And got like this matte white and a glossy yellow. It's just so happy. Such a happy, happy, happy color. Oh, so I did a couple of variations of that. Great. And then the back. Love. Like a little, I wanted to see how the yellow would react with the matte white, and it looks really cool because the gloss has come through. Am I too close? Jeez. Yeah, the gloss has come through really nice. Oh, that's so precious. Oh, I love that. And then the back. It's like a ray of sunshine. That's what I was going for. Oh, and I made some more earrings for myself, or for you if you want them, because I already have 2 sets. A little bit smaller, quite thick, but I wanted them thick because I have bought pottery earrings myself from other artists previously, and they were thin because you don't want them to be so heavy, but they've broken, right? Because they're so fragile, and so I wanted it to be a little bit more substantial, because if you've got sausage fingers like mine and you drop them, hopefully they won't break. These, I don't think they would. They're solid. They're so good. And I love the colour. Can you see the colour? It's like a little blue in there and green on the outside. Gorgeous. I'm so happy with that. And then these Sakura, I don't know if I can part with those, but look how cute. Yellow, and then they are so much prettier than I expected them to be. Like this kind of situation. Yes! For the win. I'm going to have to make more of those because I think I want some for myself. Okay, so I wanted to make a series of these. I love how that turned out. How sweet is that? Just the contrast of the oval with the rectangle. So I did a set of 3 for those. It's so hot. 1, 2, and then, and then this one. Oh. Right? It's just so, it's too hot, mate. Like that. And then the back is like that. But I just love the fact that it's left raw. Yeah. I love it. I love it. And obviously it can serve as jewelry, but I was thinking like gyozas and, like treats. I'm always thinking treats, but it would be cute for jewelry as well. Just so happy with that. And then, do you remember I made the 2 fishies? Look. Look how fun that is. Are you kidding me? I'm going to have to do more of those too. This one as well. Oh my God, my fingers are in there. Look, that one. And then that one. How nice is that? It's so subtle, right? Like, but you can still see all the details, which is so lovely. I really like it. These earrings. How nice are those? So that's that gold, bronzy, shimmery colours. That's very sweet. And then I had to do some buttons in them too. So can you see in the middle of the buttons, it's a lot more gold, and then around it you've got the bronze. Yeah, they're really cute. Oh, they're so cold down here. That's so bizarro. Oh my God, that feels actually incredible in your hand. I love that handle. Yeah. I'm so glad I moved to a thicker handle. Like for my hand, it feels very comfortable. But I think someone with even bigger hands will feel even more comfortable with it, because my grip is tiny. But that feels really nice. And this, like that's my jam, just having my hands here. So I love so yeah, these are already on the website. So if you want to grab them, you can. So I think I have 4 of these on the website. And then got my little, oh, cute. So the way you're supposed to carry, if you've got tea in a handleless mug, you carry it like this because this part is thicker and the rim, you're not going all the way up to the rim. So this is how you carry a teacup so it doesn't burn your hand, and then slowly you can, do these kind of action. But yeah, I'm very happy with those. This was my honey pot. I'm really, really happy with it. I'm really happy with that one. You would have seen that before, I think. Oh, and then this one was another one, part of this same series, but I wanted to add some florals onto that one. So there's some poppy seeds. Poppy? Maybe poppy seed heads. Yeah. Let's add those on there. Just for some variety. But I think this one, I don't know. I think I prefer the oval, but that's, it's completely glazed as well. So that's great for jewelry as well. And then these were 2 workshop pieces. I hope they're not stuck together. No, they're not. So while it looks the same, right? It's not. So this is slip. So this is glaze. And then this is slip. That's why I was able to stack it on top of one another. So this one is Karen's. I love this so much. I love that actually. And then this one is Deb's. She just did a sweet little, and you can set it on your, coffee table for candles and whatever else, however you like to decorate. There's a little bit of warp on that one. Oh, on both of them. But that's cool. Still functional. Oh, and then I had a few more earring things. Oh my God. So these are leaves. I forgot the word for leaves. Leaves earring. Da-da, da-da. And I don't know if the details will come up, but can you see there? Can you see there's etching of leaves on there? Yeah, and it's that bluey green. I really love that glaze actually. I wish I wrote these down. Oh, these I made for myself. But let me know if you want them because I can make more for myself. But oh, it's so cool. And this one, I love eggs. Sunny side up, always sunny side up. So, and I used to, a long time ago, I used to make little trays with eggs, right? Sunny side up with a raised egg yolk bit. And I just, I wanted to have one as a brooch. So that's what I made, an egg. Or it could be a daisy, but I was thinking egg. I kind of should have gone around and done the burnt bits, but I love the way that turned out. Anyway, so that's another successful kiln opening. There's a couple of things that I need to go over and do again, but that's okay. I can do that. So it's I don't know, a week later. I can't actually remember the last time I filmed. So last time I filmed, I think I was having a whinge about filming. So, and you know what else? The YouTube was meant to go out last Friday. Did not realize it was the last Friday of the month. And I went on a hot date instead. It was a really good date. I think he might be a keeper. I mean, it's only been almost 3 decades, but yeah, I think I will continue to keep that man. Anywho, all that to say is that I forgot
that it was the last Friday, and I will have this out soon. But I just wanted to finish up here. I have like so much to do. Today feels a bit bonusy because yesterday was the public holiday, and then my regular Deb was meant to come in today, and then she totally forgot. She's like, called me. She's like, I thought it was Monday. I'm like, that's fine. So today feels like a bonus day in the studio, which I'm really thankful for because, I mean, I love having Deb here, but I'm really thankful for because it is just a little bit all over the shop at the moment, which is always the case. And I know that's what, you know, a pottery studio is supposed to be. It's meant to be like all work in progress and stuff. But I had on Sunday my second workshop with creative gunning, and holy moly, it was incredible. It was such a good vibe. Like, I thought the first one went so well, and everyone was so engaged, but this one was even more so. But it was a bit more relaxed. Like, I kind of you know, people came with their own ideas this time, and I just helped them guide, like I just guided them through their project, and everyone did such an exceptional job. But it does mean the second, I just noticed a pot is like toppling. But I have like tools and stuff to put away. I have the pieces that I haven't even looked at it. So I was driving and I have a really bumpy car, and I was like, I haven't even looked at it because I'm too scared to see if it's all made. And I know it has because I've packed it well. But anyway, so I got to unpack all of that. I've got the reclaim just next to me. It feels about right. I might just put it out in the sun for like half hour, and then it will be ready to wedge up. So I want to get all of those done and reset because I have I've started writing down my orders because it was just taking up a lot of headspace. Like, I felt myself continuously doing like a mental check of, okay, I got 6 mugs for blah 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 and 12 mugs for, you know, that was like taking up a lot of mental space. So I'm like, why am I should just have it written down so I can tick it off. I mean, I have it written down obviously, but like in the studio I should have a place where I'm like, okay, working through like, you know, orders at a cafe, just like that. So I want to do that. I also made lots of changes to my website this last couple of days, like just been working till really late hours, early mornings. I just love working on the website. It is something that I just love doing. And so I've been doing that. And then I need to get the kiln on because I've got more pieces in there that I want to put on the website as well. So do check that out. Come along for the newsletters. That is going to be due out on the same day as this video in your inbox. So if you miss it, just hit me up and I will send you, you know, a recap, and then going forward you'll get one. It's kind of like, you know, I've been seeing a lot of people do snail mails. And I'm like, mate, this is exactly what I'm doing with my newsletter. And I don't charge anything for it. It's completely free. So, I mean, it's a little bit different because I don't do postcards and stuff, but it's essentially a really lovely end of month recap of how it is being an artist in 2026, you know, and running a business and working with patrons and just building a community that I just am so proud of. So yeah, come along for that. All the details are below, obviously. I look like a bit of a shit show because I feel a little bit like that, you know, but I intend on doing some throwing at some point because I do find it changes your headspace completely. You know, you come with a lot of negativity, and by the end of it, you're so focused on throwing, you don't actually have time for any of those inner voices to tell you your shit, which I know I'm not, but I just get told that by my inner voices quite often. Anywho, so I'm going to be doing that at some point, but I need to wedge up some clay and tidy up before I can, you know, work. But yeah, I think I'll leave it there. Sorry, that was a bit of a chat. I'll leave it there. And then, I did get a new camera. I did. I went and, I said, this is what growth looks like. This is what progress looks like. So I bit the bullet. I was sitting up at JB and I had the most best experience with the JB people there. I love when they know their shit and care, She was like, okay, what are you wanting to do? And I'm like, well, this. And she's like, well, you're not going to be walking around with it. I'm like, no. And so she was amazing. Guy at the counter was amazing. It gives me hope that customer service isn't dead. So it was really nice. So that was a really nice dealings. And I didn't have to get anything on Amazon. Like, I did have to get a couple of things, but not the bulky things, So that made me really happy. So tune in next month to see if I have figured out how to use the said camera. I also have ordered something really, 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 really exciting, which is due to come tomorrow. I'm like it feels like my wedding day. I know it's a lot. That's a lot, but that's how it feels to me. I'm really very excited about this. So I want to share that with you. I will put a video up on Instagram, so come check it out there if you can't wait, just like me. That's all. Will I see you in the next one? I really hope so. See you next time. Bye.